what's up, internet? What's up, YouTubers? Watch us be like complete millennials in this video.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to our channel.
Welcome to Nüpop. I'm Ricky.
I am Sanjit. I go by the stage name Walter Brown.
Or Dongmaster 3000. Why are we here?
Who are you? We're here to tell you about how we started a company together and how it all began. The year is 2021. I was shifting houses because the rent was hiked in my old place. We had just released an album, Dirty Ricky. What? And I was looking for another place. Ricky was like, hey man, we already work on a lot of stuff together. You can move your stuff into my place. So I set up my studio into her tiny 1 BHK apartment, which was classy as hell.
Honestly, it was really cozy.
It was really nice. So I moved all my studio setup, 5 guitars at the time, which is 5 guitars at the time, studio monitors, MIDI keyboard, harmonium, and electronic drum kit.
But we somehow made it work.
We somehow made it work.
I don't know how, but we did. And it looked really good. It actually looked like a place where people work for some reason.
We had successfully turned her apartment into a workplace. Why did we decide to start a company together?
I think we always kind of wanted to. With both of our brains, we made like a pretty good album.
Though you come to me to wine, even after all this time, don't you ever by your side think you're trying to set your mind. And I think about you.
Initially, there was Rooftop Record.
But that was taken, so
That was taken.
so we're Nüpop Records.
We started the planning of the business without even knowing what the name was going to be. Just started to decide what is it that we want to do. At first, we thought we will do only audio production.
We were thinking of being a service-based company for other artists, like our friends that are artists. But then, I don't know, it kind of just evolved into like this huge thing that we were like, we want to do this, we want to do that, we want to do this. And
Let's
then
just say there were a lot of
there
ideas.
were a lot of ideas. And the ideas are still there. It's not gone anywhere.
Yeah.
We still want to touch base on those
Yeah.
things. But we right now are very streamlined and focused. And how we got here in itself is a journey. Because we spend so much time together and like we have like deep conversations about music and like we have the same interests about a lot of things. When it comes to art, whether it's film or I don't know, anything.
So we started a tradition at Nüpop that every Tuesday would be
Movie day.
One
day I was like, hey, it would be nice if all these thoughts were recorded. And that's how the idea of like wanting to also be a content house on like YouTube, that in itself had like its own like little world of ideas.
And I hate content. I hated the idea of the word content, like you said.
Yeah.
Because it just felt that you're making stuff for the sake of making it without much thought behind it. But then like we decided, the more we do stuff like shooting each other's music videos, trying to help each other ideate music videos and trying to help each other come up with ideas to promote and release our music. That is something that she really got me into. I remember feeling that it gave songs more purpose. I remember feeling that it's not really doing any justice to the song if the visuals of the song are not really in line with it. That was something that sparked in me that that is a service that we can definitely offer.
Yeah. And the Ballad of Ricky ideation.
And we did, we ideated and I co-directed one of my first music videos for her song Ballad of Ricky.
Yeah.
It was quite fun. The
storyboarding in itself was so cathartic. Like doing that in like 2 days. Because we just decided on a whim to do it. And that is a different story. Like, but basically what I'm trying to say is what I'm trying to say is that creative process was so cathartic that we realized that we have a lot of things that we want to put out there. And most importantly, we want to find our people. We want to find our crew, a group of people that are artists, consumers, very interchangeable. We want to build that culture of appreciating art in all its honesty and glory. We were kind of digitally fatigued as well, I think everyone is to an extent.
In terms of being some sort of an artist or an entertainer, you feel this need to always stay present on social media. You feel this feeling that everyone's doing better shit than me, and there is something I'm missing out on at all times, and that's what they're trying to sell us, the FOMO. But
that's true. And I think from a consumer's point of view, it's hard to tell what is authentic anymore. It feels like things are just fed to you and you're overstimulated all the time, that it's hard to tell what is real and what's not.
So we decided that we will go out, find gigs, find places to perform at.
We're so done with the gig
and
the gig scene also.
The gig scene is really interesting.
Ass.
I said interesting, you said ass. Yeah, the gig scene in Bangalore is tough.
Ass.
That's a whole different video. A few reasons, some of the main ones being a lack of venue. There is some sort of restrictions when it comes to live music with the licenses, and it takes a lot to put up a live music show basically. That is what was one of the challenges we were facing. Not to say that we aren't looking for more gigs. It's just that we felt that it was just a dead end, and
it felt sort of oversaturated.
You'd get a gig every month or every 2 months from a person or a friend of a friend, or someone who recommended you to their company or something like that.
Super chance based. You have no idea. It's like a gamble. You'll get it or you don't.
And you can't really depend on that for your food.
Pay that man his money.
Exactly. So for your survival, we decided to find smaller venues with use as a platform to improve ourselves as live performers, and at the same time have some sort of a venue where we can host other artists as well, provide that platform that we were really craving for.
Specifically like hyper-local artists, I think we're the ones that are, I'm saying we're clubbing, I'm clubbing everyone, all the like indie hyper-local artists together. We are the ones that struggle to get gigs, or if we're getting gigs, we're very contained to like doing certain types of events where we're only allowed to do like pop covers, or like you're not allowed to use your creativity, exercise your creativity, and that's really difficult for creative souls like us, where we every time we hear a song we're like, oh, we can do this arrangement, even if it's a cover, or like most importantly for those that have music that is their own, there isn't a space to play that, and there isn't a space where that is like encouraging people to come and listen and be a part of that experience. Whereas I feel like in other countries that's very prevalent. That is, I think, one of our main motivators and why we were like, okay, we're gonna go do events and we're gonna build the table. We're not gonna be waiting for someone to build it anymore.
Like it becomes kind of like a loop that you're stuck in. That I want to get better at playing my own songs. I want to see how people feel about the songs that I make.
But then where are the people?
But then, you don't know. You can hit up open mics, you can do max 2 songs, but how does it feel to be on stage for 45 minutes to an hour to 2 hours? It's really hard to get yourself a gig like that, and a gig that pays well for that. What we decided was we will start with smaller venues, which brings us to our focus that we have right now, which is
events. It's been honestly quite nice. My experience with like an event is just the launch, and that in itself was like something that was super planned out for like almost like 6 months prior. I've been planning and manifesting it.
No, not just manifesting. You were constantly shooting and updating and uploading and editing stuff.
Working towards it. But this is a different kind of challenge, because now we do it like on a weekly basis with this wonderful venue. That has been like the primary focus. So it's been really nice and challenging in like a good way, because we're in control of like everything, like all of it, curating the show, like promotions, social media, I don't know, everything, like practice and like getting people to come. So it's been very, I feel like I've been learning a lot.
I found myself improving at things I didn't have a chance to improve at earlier. You get a chance to share this. You get a chance to share this platform that you have with other people and give them a platform as well.
We love collaboration. I think that is something we should state. We love collaboration. So if you're interested in collaborating with us, hit us up, DM us, email us. Right.
Cut to 2024 Jan.
The venue, you knew about the venue because of
yes
our dear friend Alvin. He loves that venue.
Picture of Alvin right there.
And and he's a special guy. We'll just say that. And
Alvin is a dear friend of ours, college friend of mine.
We heard about the venue through him.
Through
I
Alvin,
remember like
yes.
on his birthday going there because he was like, let's have coffee. The coffee's amazing, which is true. Their coffee is amazing.
Yep.
And
Not a plug.
It is, but it's an honest plug.
This is the plug for our show, not for the coffee.
The coffee is amazing though. So we went there, and I remember like looking at the place, and I was like, it would be so cute to have like someone there in the corner with the guitar, like you know, and I think they were already sort of running events before we reached out to them.
There was a guitar there, so we reached out to them, set up a meeting, and we landed ourselves a Friday evening slot
every week.
So this really helped us in terms of channeling our efforts towards one cause.
Yeah.
And really making our week about a singular goal and trying to grow this community one venue at a time.
In that singular goal, I think we were able to push ourselves to see, okay, how interactive can we make this? How unique can we make this event? Because I had a vision where it was like, I want the place to be like a place where people know that original music is going to be played and it's going to be celebrated there. Like that's the association that the venue is going to have with what we're trying to do.
Sure.
And you know, kind of kick back, have a coffee, and like be chill. Like we're all friends, we're all on the same level, we're all like, it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, none of that matters.
It really got us to think about what our show is. So we started doing shows about 2 months ago. We've been doing a show every week since then.
I think it's been a month since we like officially kickstarted.
In the first few shows, they were just there was some sort of testing out the waters, honestly, like
The
just
kind
to
of
figure
people
out.
that come there naturally.
Yeah, and at first we were like, oh, the venue has seats only 20 people. If that's so easy, let's pack it up. Let's fill up the venue with 20 to 25 people.
And it was
And
so
then-
nice to think, okay, how can we make this experience perfect for like these 20 people that are gonna come every week? I want to like give a shout out to Zena, who helped us so much in terms of
This is Zena.
in terms of like literally everything. Her presence is always there. So I call her our spiritual leader.
Yes. Zena is her best friend
Yeah.
and also one of my best friends
Yeah.
in the process. She has really helped us with a lot of stuff. So
A lot of stuff.
shout out to Zena.
So love you, Zena. But yeah. What is Make Music With Us?
Make Music With Us is a weekly show that we do. Right? This feels like a definition question in a exam. Define Make Music With Us.
Technically, it's not a weekly show anymore.
It's not a weekly
so
show.
-1 mark.
Okay.
It's an interactive show
It's
that we
super
do.
interactive.
It's super interactive. It's actually like whatever the name is, that is exactly what we're doing. Make Music With Us live, where we have all our equipment out. We will have maybe like a bass loop of some instrument going on, and we'll be like, okay guys, like to the audience there, would be like, okay, what do you think? Can you come and like lay down the drums? Can you come and lay down the keys? Like, and you don't even need to know the instruments or anything. Like, you can be like completely clueless, and that's what's so exciting about it, is that we together get to like make
something,
song.
something unique. Yeah.
And that song is forever gonna be like, you're forever gonna be a part of that song. I think Fred again inspired us.
Fred again inspired us a lot. Yes.
I think watching his tiny desk, we were like, wow.
Yeah.
You can do this.
We have linked this in the description.
Link in bio. So initially it was just the both of us.
Yeah.
doing
Initially it was just the both of us.
and it was every week.
Because we were thinking like, what is a fun show that we can do? And we thought like, yeah, we can always do covers. We can do our originals. But there has to be something that
Ties us all together.
Something that ties us all together.
Yeah.
Something that makes people want to come back, and something that makes people feel that this is something fun that I experienced. You know. So and every time it's a unique show because it's new, and the song that we're making is new.
Yeah, nothing is recycled.
Basically, we decided that we would make the show what we do best, which is make music. Get our studio set up at the venue.
Yeah, literally we
We never actually said the venue's name.
Shades of Coffee.
Shades of Coffee. Right. Yes. So the venue's name is Shades of Coffee in HSR layout. If you guys haven't figured out, we are based in Bangalore in India. By our accents, if you would have figured it out.
Is that a jab at my accent?
No, that's a jab at our accents.
Okay.
Yes. It's not even a jab. That's just an observation.
I don't know why people wouldn't assume that you're Indian by just looking at your skin.
Because
People
we
think
don't see color, guys.
You may look around and see white collar, blue collar, but I don't see it that way. And you know why not? Because I am color blind.
People think I'm Bengali though.
Bengali is Indian.
Someone else thought I'm Malu.
But
We're Malu.
we did a bunch of shows by ourselves. We made some bops with people, which will be in a playlist soon on our channel. Basically, we did about 6 make music with us by ourselves, and then we decided let's try to bring in more people. Let's try to bring in other artists and make music with them. Because call back to what we were talking about, the indie scene in Bangalore. We realized that there needs to be some
platform.
We are happy that we got this
Platform.
and we realized that we should share this platform and really bring in more artists that we either are friends with, or we know all them already, or reach out to them through social media and try to bring in new ideas,
Get cooking.
really get cooking. And I really like understanding what the essence of an artist is. So this show is like a really interesting way that we got to do, which brings us
To our first collaboration.
Mr.
Mr. Pen Tap Guy.
Pen Tap Guy, Sriram Ravi.
Cool guy. Really cool guy.
Really cool guy.
He's one of the best percussionists, I think, of Bengaluru.
Goes by Pen Tap Guy because, yes, you guys saw the videos. He's someone that, you know that kid in school who used to always make me just keep tapping on the desk
With the pen.
not just with the pen, just with the hand as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Sriram is someone that can literally make music with anything that's lying around, and that is
Yeah, he can make a beat with anything.
he can make a big beat with anything, and so
Any groove.
we decided that we'll contact him, see if he's up for it, and he was.
We've done a couple of shows with him. It was easy. It was like, we know what he's capable of, and like it's gonna be so fun to like create like a set list with him and
For sure.
actually do the practice with him and even get to know him.
I
And
actually realized that even though we've played a few shows together,
we've never
I've
personally
never actually hung out with him.
Yeah, like we
for-
actually got to chill with him. It was so
Yeah.
awesome.
That was pretty fun. We had some really fun jams.
The event was awesome, and it just kind of reassured us that this is the way to go, and we want to do more make music with us, sis. And
Follow us on Instagram at Nüpop Records. So after doing a show with Sriram, the next show was last week, and we decided to do a tribute show for, drumroll,
Taylor Swift. I don't know why I sound like a dude, but just realized like gotta do like all kinds of shows and keep it different every week, and that's part of the challenge, I guess, that we need to manage like
Yeah.
a new set list every week. But
we were like,
You guys want us to do covers?
no, we'll have our own show and we'll do covers.
the
No,
way we wanna.
the way we want to do them. Yeah.
We did at Taylor Swift, which I was really excited about because I am a Swiftie, which for some reason is a shock to a lot of people that know me. I don't know why. I've never hit that part of my life.
We had this incredible time trying to come up with the set for
It was so hard
it was really tough. It was coming up with a set list was one of the hardest things
for Taylor.
for Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Because she has so many good songs.
She has so many hits,
She has so
bro.
many good songs
And we're
so
like,
many
oh,
hits.
we'll do the eras of Taylor Swift.
So the show was called The Eras of Taylor Swift, where we went through all the eras
Yeah, it's
of Taylor, and
for me that's the closest thing to like actually being able to attend the Eras tour. And I think for a lot of people for people that came that day as well, like that was like their closest thing.
that was the closest thing.
You know,
We had a really fun time,
oh yeah,
practicing for it, and I realized a lot of things One of them being Taylor Swift has a lot of hits. And even when I would start thinking, I don't know this song, we'd start practicing it and I'm like, I do know this song. And I get into it. And
now you have like
I have
2 favorite songs, I think.
I have so many songs. I have so many songs stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Right now it's Style.
Reputation been worse, so you must have
Oh, it's the Afrobeat one.
Yeah. Dives out
in the Upper East Side.
Yeah, and then and people came and they were singing. It was so cute. They had like the lyrics out on their phone and they were singing along with us. It was so nice, and they were singing back to us. That was so rewarding, almost.
Show was so fun that we're gonna do it again.
Yeah, we're doing it again next week, next Friday.
Next
I don't know
Friday.
the date.
Yes.
What?
No, it was just very boring.
What? Sorry, I told you we're gonna be like millennials about this.
Really fun show, and
everyone
we have
liked it.
Another one lined up next week.
Due to popular demand.
Due to popular demand.
20 seats, only 20 seats. Flash. 20 seats. 20 seats.
Limited seating.
Limited seating. We're there.
Yeah. So why did we make this video?
What does a community mean? Like, what does that mean to us?
Community is a great show.
It is.
Cool.
A community is a group of people that support each other.
I think that's one thing for us, was that we are also like doing this full time, and it's easy to feel isolated in the experience because it's hard to meet people that just generally it's hard to meet people that do what we do, or to find time to like go out there and meet people. Speaking for us, that this means a lot to us because we're getting to meet all kinds of people, and we're getting to make like new friends and hear their experiences as well, and
showcase our talent, showcase other people's talent.
Have like this really nice, I don't know,
a really nice exchange of ideas, vibes. Really what we're looking for are interesting people
who kind of gets what we're trying to do. I think we're also very inspired by Brockhampton. I think a huge reason why we also were like, let's like, get your equipment, like let's have an incubator of some sort is because of their story and their backstory, and I mean, I have to thank you for that, for like now I'm forever obsessed with Brockhampton, and it's all because I think the first time we met, right after coming back here, I dropped you at some place and you were like, can I play some Brockhampton? I was like, who's Brockhampton?
It was I think
who are they?
It was 2021 Christmas.
Where we were just like catching up after years of knowing each other.
You dropped me at that HSR turning.
And then you were like, can I just play? And then you played Star, you played Heat, and it was just, I was like, what is this? It was so nice. And then you told me the story also. And that itself was so inspiring.
Is a huge inspiration for us. So that's what really and seeing the kind of diehard fans that we are for Brockhampton, of Brockhampton, we realize that this kind of fandom exists, and there are people who want to hear new music created by someone in their bedroom, and there are people out there who want to be part of, not just be an audience, or not just be a viewer and a listener, but also be a part of a show and part of what we're doing. So join our community.
And I
reach
think
out to us in any way, shape or form. Lovely to see.
A lot of our, I think, values also align with the kind of people that we look up to. And it kind of again just reassures us that we just gotta keep going, and we'll find our crew, our community, our forever people.
Thank you for watching this video, guys. Please don't forget to like, subscribe,
and comment below your favorite Brockhampton member.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Follow us on Instagram, and we love you.
Thank you, guys. Bye bye. See ya.
Family.